Assuming I have not missed anything.
Oh no! There's evil in our residents, and residents in our evil.
As I unlocked a bunch of concept art. Okay.
Hello, chat.
Hello,
How y'all
chat.
doing tonight? Y'all ready for some more evil residents? Resident evil.
It feels like there should need to be something else in this room.
This is fine. Definitely no chance for anything to go horribly wrong down here.
Why is everybody eating me? Why is it happening twice?
Maybe you're just too yeetable today.
I think I have the 2 instances of the thing up. Hold on.
Ruh-roh.
I need to quit and start again. Because for some reason, like the fact that I know I clicked the button, it did not unmute the chat.
Ah, there we go. There.
What the?
What the?
There. I'm properly subscribed again.
What the at?
I didn't even see what the added.
Me either. Nothing in here. You can stop groaning, Leon. I know you're slightly hurt.
Well, what can I say? He's a grown man. Oh, ee, aha, ooh, aha, aha.
Oh.
It's a new friend. Actually, it kind of looks like multiple new friends in one package.
Jesus. Words won't work on this thing.
Well, good thing that you don't have your gun stocked with words, isn't it?
That's not stopping it.
This
I'll
is
just
fine.
pick this up.
I'm pretty sure that's not Jesus. Yes, I also am sure. I mean, there's no description of him in the Bible, but I feel reasonably sure this is not what he would have looked like. Yeah, throw a potted plant at him.
It's handgun ammo. Fine.
Maybe, yeah. I was about to say maybe shoot it in its giant rolling eye.
I was trying, but...
Boy, he's fast for a guy that size.
Ow.
Is Miller trying to escape from the squishalope? Yes. Yes, Miller is currently dealing with squishalope problems. Jonas will be along, but it'll be a few more minutes.
I have no idea if I'm fighting this guy correctly. Can I even shoot through a chain link fence?
Can jet fuel melt chain link fence?
Anything over here to interact with? No.
You know, I'm starting to think you might need the light arrows for this guy.
Maybe.
No choice. Gotta take it down.
Jeez, this guy takes some punishment, huh? Oh no. This can't be good. This can't be good. What did you even do? Was that a flashbang?
That was a flashbang.
Oh? Is he going down? Is he going down? No, he isn't. Holy guacamole.
Damn. Where is it?
Rick Pizza Griffin. Yeah, you know. Yeah, that's a good question, Rick. Have you tried diplomacy? I keep thinking he's about to go down, and then he keeps not going down. You're like, hold on a second here, sir. I just need to use some healing herb. And he's like, oh, quite. Just take your time. I can't believe this had to happen in the part of the room where they just... the part of the police station where they just make steam. Not even entirely sure why they have that part. Diplomacy? You put that word back in your mouth, mister. Mr. Ma'am. Ow. Speaking of things in your mouth, that can't have felt good. It's gotta be the eye.
I've been
He's
hitting
probably-
the eye several times.
But is it only vulnerable when it's open, is my question. I feel like that's gotta be the key. It's only able to take damage when the eye is open. Any of you in the chat who have played this game, am I on the right track with that guess? Speak now or forever hold your pizza. Oh, oh, oh! Well, he could have done that anytime. Hello, Miller.
Oh, now the ladder comes down.
Somebody's watching me.
Always feels like somebody's watching me.
Is that a joke about the giant eye that was on his shoulder?
Maybe.
Miller has escaped the squishalope. No, I'm just... The Miller is very tired. He is EB. The Miller has had a long day of splashing bandits and wants to just take a small sleep. He EB and EB's sleepy. This is a little sleepy and need bed by time. The Miller is currently experiencing critical levels of being a sleepy little guy and needs to go to bed.
You don't say! I was gonna say, there's no escaping the squishalope. It is inevitable. Somewhere out there, there's a squishalope with your name on it. Classic monster presence ladder retraction system. Seen it a million times. Ask not for whom the squish elopes, it lopes for thee. Do you even know what that lever does, Leon, or are you just guessing?
Guessing is the first step to knowing.
I guess? Oh shit, I guessed and now I know!
Yes, the mixed herbs do look like weed.
No one, I'm sure, has
Wow,
ever...
dude, nice 20-year-old joke.
Hell yeah. That's one hip pouch. The next time Rick does Gardic Phone, someone needs to do a prompt asking the artist to draw what they think the Squishalope looks like. God, I really hope that if and when that happens, that Jonas or Rick is the one who gets that, though.
See, the problem is somebody asks me that, I'm just gonna draw the half a lump.
Well, that would just be very confusal. Oh, hey, it's the Graggy. Aw, man. If that police car's engine isn't running, its battery is toast. Oh my gosh, that said some guy's scribblings. I thought it said some gay's scribblings, and I'm like, oh, do they know who's playing this? I'm funny.
No, Leon's just very homophobic, and he automatically assumes handwriting like that is from a particular kind of person.
My god, I actually applied for a job one time, and, just once. And, I was told after I turned in the application that the company actually does send your application off for handwriting analysis. To, like, determine your personality or whatever from it, and I was like, oh, what? And at the interview, do they do phrenology on your head?
Pretty weird. Yeah, the most I've ever had is I had one place I applied for, they're just like, your handwriting is very good. I honestly thought it was printed. And then you wrote some stuff in front of me, and I'm like, oh, no, that's just how he writes.
Need a key card.
Thwarted by the parking barrier.
Oh, a doggo!
Puppy!
Hello, puppy doggo! Oh no! It's a zombuppy! Pet the dog. He's friendly. He's playing.
Hey,
He's fine.
That puppy turned into strawberry jam.
stay sharp.
Hope that didn't cost me a bullet.
It's a cutscene. It probably didn't.
Lower it. FBI.
Sorry. Thank you. For your help.
Please let it keep getting up like every 2 minutes.
FBI, huh?
Like this long cutscene where they have this conversation,
Classified.
and the dog
you
just
going?
keeps getting up again.
Do yourself a favor. Stop asking questions and get the hell out of here.
Why?
Hey! I'm not done talking to you!
There's that, but there's also this room over here. That door's locked. It's some kind of barrier. Somebody shove
Cool.
a couch in there. And a table. It's way too dark in here. Box.
Box!
Don't
Box,
dispose of
sir.
this.
Box.
Key to patrol car. Bin key no longer usable, but can still open the car's doors and trunk with its keyless entry buttons.
Technology.
This is a shooting range. Message from Mr. Raccoon. Howdy, boys and girls. It's your pal from the Raccoon City Zoo. It's always great to see you. Today, I want to talk about something really important to me. You know my popular Mr. Raccoon toys? Well, I heard some bad kids have been using them for target practice, but that makes me really sad. Good little kids wouldn't be that mean, right? Plus, it's super, super dangerous, so just don't do it. Anyway, see you at the zoo. Mr. Raccoon out.
Gonna
I can
have
find
to
you to shoot every raccoon in the face.
Yes.
gonna have to revisit this one when Jonas is here.
Why is it extra dark in this room?
You just shove a pistol in Jonas's face, and he's like, "Whoa, what the hell is this about?" And you're just like, "You're a collectible."
I need the achievement, Jonas. The achievement.
There.
Yay! Shooting.
Achievement unlocked, vermin extermination.
We were saying box in chat because Rick picked up a box. And in the inventory it was labeled box. Therefore, we all said box. It's all here in this pamphlet.
Anything else over there?
You know where the pamphlet is?
Can
It's
I-
in a box.
I think I need to go in there. Pick it up.
Is that dead guy on the floor?
Shotgun shells. Yes, there are dead people on the floor.
Wait. What's on that one's head? Is that just hair or is that something else? Oh, it's just hair. Okay. For a moment I was in Half-Life mode and I'm like, wait a second, is that a head crab?
Crab zombies?
Zombie ghosts, leave this place. Oh good, more dog friends.
Blue herb.
Blurb. So you have grurb, rurb, and blurb.
Cat kennels.
Yep. It's big dog hours. Oh, there's one in there. I'm sure that'll hold up. Kibbles and bits and bits and bits.
Hello, Character.
Hello, Durg. We got the Durg and we got the Durg.
If we shoot Miller, does he drop grenades? What? What? Where is this coming from?
Only if
No.
Also
Miller,
requires
only
a
if,
crank.
only if Miller's a zombie burb or zomburb.
Why did they take all the cranks off the stuff in this place?
Also, I don't drop grenades, but they do drop explosive
Ooh.
eggs.
Hang on, is this the morgue? It is the morgue. Why am I so happy about that?
Because you are
Can
a
you combine red and
horrifying-
blue herbs?
I think
Blend
so.
of 2 different herbs removes toxins, plus it reduces damage taken and guards against poison for a short period. That might be useful.
What were you about to call me, Miller?
a horribly. I'm trying to look at the.
Morbid,
I want
perhaps?
to say mortifying or like mortal-ish.
Is the word you're looking for morbid, Miller?
Maybe that sounds right. I don't know
Boy,
why
you
I was
are
thinking it was a
tired.
derivative of mortal.
Yeah, well, it all comes from Latin, you know, mors, mortis, all that, you know, declension-y stuff that I
Mortis.
haven't thought about since high school. This is fine.
Look at that! It's just a guy.
You can examine him.
pull him all the way out so I can examine him.
Let's see.
There.
A key.
He has the diamond key.
Yep. We all
say,
knew that
Leon,
was
you-
gonna happen.
Double tap. Come on, man. Barrel against the temple, pull the trigger, then grab the
Oh,
key.
another one.
Yeah.
What the?
Stop staggering. At least he's stuck against the sink there.
Yeah, true.
Video
Good grief.
games.
Used to be that a headshot would take down a zombie. Now that's not good enough anymore.
Back in the old days. He's like, ah, geez, I hate to lose face in front of you like this.
Well, these are like super soldier virus zombies, right?
Yes.
So-
The whatever alphabet virus this is. T virus, G virus, squee virus.
The G-spot virus.
Oh, that goes back in.
Just push it back in. But what if it has a key item?
Eh. Let me check everything else first. This one has a flashbang right next to it for some reason.
Yeah, and he moved a little bit, so...
Yeah, it
I might as well
limps.
push this one back in.
Still
Limped a
cracking
bit.
me up how you just... That one was, like, wiggling, and you're like, eh, and you just push it back in.
Okay.
Oh, this one's not done yet. Time to put it back in.
Hey, I'm definitely dead. You can trust me. Would a live person, lie to you?
Here, can you hold this grenade in between your jaws?
Okay, doesn't seem
Thank
like
you.
it has anything.
I'll take the pin though.
Here, just hold this grenade in your mouth for me.
Autopsy record number 53477. Observations found dead in jail cell, bed by staff. Hands are still clenched tight due to rigor mortis. Should be coming to an end. It's highly likely that he died just after lights out. Deceased was a known kleptomaniac, incarcerated multiple times. Incredibly, he would steal even while in jail, though that was consistent with his clinical diagnosis.
Somebody who needs help, not a jail sentence. Hi, Jonas.
Oh, hey, oh,
Nope, Jonas is dead. All
is
we
Jonas
saw was his
alive this
ghost.
time?
Hello?
There you are.
Now you're alive.
That was weird. Could you hear me?
Share, yeah, I can hear you now. We couldn't hear you before.
Yeah.
Hey, share the little Mr. Raccoon thing with Jonas.
Okay.
What?
Oh yeah, we saw
A
a
message
raccoon
from
that said,
Mr.
"Please don't-"
Raccoon. Howdy, boys and girls. It's your pal from the Raccoon City Zoo. It's always great to see you. Today, I want to talk about something really important to me. You know my popular Mr. Raccoon toys? Well, I heard some bad kids have been using them for target practice, but that makes me really sad. Good little kids wouldn't be that mean, right? Plus, it's super, super dangerous, so just don't do it. Anyway, see you at the zoo. Mr. Raccoon out.
Kids don't have any respect these days. What?
Do I have your permission to shoot you if you ever become a collectible?
No.
Damn it. Well, there goes my 100% playthrough.
So we've had some adventures. We had we met a friend who had a giant lumpy eyeball growing out of his arm. We made we got to pet a doggo. With
that's
a
not
bullet. Oh, the doggo is loose. Or are they?
No.
And we made some more
They're
friends in
still
the
locked
morgue.
Nice.
And I believe Boxer clipped where Rick was pulling the tray out with the twitching corpse on it, and Rick was just like, no, and just put it back in and closed the door.
Nice.
And this one's not done yet. Oh yeah, and we met an FBI agent who was like, "I'm FBI," and Leon's like, "What's going on?" And she's like, "That's classified. I'm FBI."
I have
And he's
no
like-
idea what you just said.
That's classified. I'm FBI.
That's what's that.
Ugh, you look at really specific cravings for foods. I want Fig Newtons. Someone get me some Fig Newtons. I demand Fig Newtons.
I always preferred strawberry Newtons.
Hi.
I prefer fig Newtons.
See, Rick knows what's up.
Strawberry ones are just too sweet.
Well, you know what? To be fair, I don't think I've had any variety of Newton in, like, almost 3 decades, so...
Police Station B1 map. Yeah, you're already over there.
I'm Adrian's like, God fucking heck it, now I want Fig Newtons. And, to be clear, the heck is censored, so it's safe for Twitch.
Hecking safe.
Yes.
They don't make Apple
Don't
Newtons
you
anymore.
fucking use heck in here. How fucking dare you?
I was never aware they made Apple Newtons.
Yeah.
Do they make
They
Apple?
make.
I haven't seen Apple Newtons.
Apparently they don't do it anymore.
Yeah, I remember seeing those back in the day.
Okay,
Apple
I've
Newtons.
never heard of Newtons as anything other than a unit of measurement. They are
Oh.
they're a little cookie with fruit jam filling in them, and they are named after a city in Philadelphia, I believe.
Is
That
that
has
person
nothing
at
to
the
do with Isaac
bars...
Newton.
Is that a living corpse or a dead corpse?
I think they're dead. Their hands are covered in blood, you see.
I don't know. Maybe you should go talk to them just to be sure.
Love those monster noises.
Weren't you saying that you would love to be doing this for a game or something?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel that.
Oh my god.
What if that just opens all the bars? Wouldn't that be great?
I'll keep that in mind, Jonas.
Yeah, I feel like at some point I have to open the door.
Oh!
Hey,
It's a dude.
I don't believe it. A real human.
Younger Jeff
Hello,
Goldblum.
human.
you been here long?
Long enough. Are we the last ones alive?
No, there's a few of us.
Huh. That's good news, I guess.
Yeah.
That's of course Iron sent you.
Irons. You mean Chief Irons? Is he still around?
Who cares? Hopefully he's somebody's dinner by now.
What do you mean by that?
He's the bastard that locked me in here.
I'm sure he had a good reason.
He did.
So you just gotta stand there and argue with the
I was about to
police
blow the whistle
officer,
on his dirty
okay.
ass. Would've done the same thing to him, I guess. Hey, I'll make you a deal. Unlock this cell and I'll give you this. There's no other way out of that parking garage. Believe me.
Sorry, I can't do that. I have to
Oh,
talk to the
Leon, for fuck's sake.
Really?
Look, we're both.
Wow, he's very procedural.
So either we
God,
guys-
lawful
Shut
good
up.
characters, I swear.
It's coming.
What? What's coming?
Come on. Come on, don't be an asshole. Hey, you need this. Just get me the fuck out of here.
If this guy's a problem, he's not as much of a problem as, you know, the undead. Oh well.
Well, he's not a problem anymore.
I think,
So
Yeah.
I think
Well-
that guy is more of a problem than the undead.
Leon's moral quandary has been resolved.
Who is that?
It's just me.
He's like, oh, okay.
You can put
It's Miss
that thing
FBI
away.
again.
Nice.
I don't even know what happened. It just happened so quick.
I told you
yep.
to get out of here.
Head squishy.
This is Ada,
But
right?
then would you?
You know,
Is that Ada?
He was an informant. Had information of use to my investigation.
so what he said was true? Hey, you can't keep walking away from me.
They're being really casual for this kind
I
of
don't even know your
situation.
name.
well, that's how Resident Evil works, kind of.
I'm Leon Kennedy.
Yeah.
Find a way out, Leon. Before it's too late.
It's definitely a horror game, but everybody acts like an action hero anyway.
Name's Ada.
Yeah. They're just like, I'm in the middle of investigation. Living dead, whatever. I'm doing my thing over here. And Leon's like, I gotta talk to the police chief. You know,
And meanwhile, Dude and Cell is like, there are zombies tearing the walls apart. And Leon's like, oh no, Burke talked to my boss.
I mean, it's just strange.
Jail power
Miller.
panel. Power panel is out. Can the person in charge of it please take care of it ASAP? I assume everyone knows, but since the jail's power panel is old as hell, we're gonna need those custom power panel parts no one makes anymore. There should be a few in the generator room. Addendum, I got word there's only one of those power panel parts in the generator room. The guy that's here to fix the bell in the clock tower should have another, so someone ask him nicely for it, please.
Find the power panel parts.
Oh, holding on to the scepter. What do I even need this for?
Possibly
Something.
nothing. Yeah, thank you, Jonas. Hey, Jonas, you know why they call the Queen's staff a scepter?
Why?
Because nobody's allowed to hold it except her.
Oh. There was I won't spoil it, but I've been watching The Devil's Hour with Peter Capaldi, and there was a character in it who was known for telling like bad jokes, and he held up his thank you. He held up his left hand. And he was like, "Hey, do you know why the Queen didn't wave with this hand?" And his kid's like, "No," and he's like, "Because it's my hand, not hers."
Yeah, that sounds like what I'd do if I had a kid. I mean, I already do it now, so.
Yeah.
Hey, Jonas.
Why?
Hey, Bender.
No, stop. Stop that. Oh my god. You should share
No,
that
you're
one.
the only one I've shared that with so far. I found this cartoon on YouTube by this animator named Dubus Goobus. Where it's like Fry from Futurama talking to Bender, and he's all like, hey, Bender, want to try these tenders? And it's like just this string of jokes that rhyme with Bender. Like, hey, Bender, can you teach me Blender? But the reason why I had to share it with Jonas, and we'll have to share it with the rest of you eventually too, is because like 3 of these in, he was like, hey, Bender, ever heard of Ken Panders?
Monster.
Another roll of film.
Yes, there is. Do you want me to prove this? I'll prove it.
Oh.
Chat, don't dare him. Do not dare Twitch chat, and Twitch chat do not dare the streamer.
Too late. I already did it.
Maniac.
You blew it up.
Need to put some items away.
Yeah, gotta go back down and have some more sewer fun.
That's the best kind of fun.
You have a red herb in your storage?
Well, you've got a bustle in your hedgerow.
Wow, that is extremely personal, dude. They're still in disbelief in the chat that there was a YouTube video unrelated to me that brought up Ken Bender's jokes.
Nice.
God. Jonas, I'm so happy that you're here so I can torture you.
Oh, that last part. It's the last part.
We were even talking about the squishalope before you came in.
You know, one day I need to actually draw that thing, but I feel like
exactly what we were talking about. Chad and Stoker were like, we need to have Jonas or Rick draw what their belief of what the squishalope looks like.
But the thing is, once I draw it, I've committed to that, and it can never be anything else. And it's
or you draw it more than once, and they have absolutely no congruity whatsoever, and you constantly say, no, this is a squishalope, and this is the squishalope. Yes, they look nothing alike. They're both a squishalope. There's no further explanation.
I believe what I said before you came in was that somewhere out there, for everyone, there's a squishalope with your name on it. So, therefore, ask not for whom the squishalopes, it lopes for thee.
nice.
Why did you turn off your flashlight, Leon?
Yeah, Leon.
He likes a challenge. Oh! Friends!
Fuck. Oh boy.
Hey, Meander. You want a social media friender?
No. See, like, it's gonna get it into my brain. I'm trying to resist. I'm just gonna wake up. You're gonna get a message from me, like, early in the morning, just like, God damn it.
Now Chad's saying Stoker has unlocked a new weapon of psychological warfare.
Stoker, what was the name of that movie where there was like infectious gibberish that made people evil or something?
Oh, Pontypool?
Pontypool, yes, thank you.
Yeah, it was like a zombie virus transmitted through language.
That's funny.
Yeah, I know. That
Wait,
seems
isn't
like
that
some...
Metal Gear Solid 5?
Is it?
I don't know. Metal Gear Solid's one of those franchises that you could tell me anything about and I'd believe you.
I know there's a virus that's transmitted by speaking a particular language. I don't remember if it makes you zombie or if it just very quickly kills you.
Oh. Cool.
Well, one of them is more interesting than the other.
A zombie virus transmitted through language. You mean Twitter?
Yeah, man, the tiki-takis.
Okay, Rage says it quickly kills you. Okay.
The tiki-tiki-takis.
Oh, Rage.
The ricky-tiki-tabbies.
Yeah, it was like the big bad guy in that game, his plan was to... and I'm just gonna spoil this because it's an old game now. He was gonna release 3 different variants of this thing, one for English, one for French, one for Chinese, and basically anybody who spoke those languages would die, with the idea that you would no longer have a lingua franca, you no longer have a like ruling hegemony from these main cultures.
Okay, but like, seems like Spanish would also be rather important.
I think there were ones for most of the European languages, and there were several for Asian languages, but by some point in the game, he only had those 3. I know he had English, Chinese, and one other one that was like a little not as main focused, I guess.
Yay! You thinged the thing with the thing sauce.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, the thing sauce.
Is that a puppy? It's a puppy!
Leon's providing it with its daily daily serving of lead.
Where'd the puppy dog go? There's the puppy dog.
Oh, he needs extra lead today. And now he's low in iron too.
He's about to get up. I was gonna tell you, man. Oh, there's a second one.
Yeah, he didn't get up. There's a second one that sprinted right at Rick.
The when Leon first met the FBI agent Jonas, Ada, there was a zombie dog involved, and while they were talking, like, the dog tried to get up twice, and Leon shot it again, and then she shot it again, and we were talking about what if this conversation went on for like 10 minutes and it just kept trying to get up like every 15 seconds, and they had to just keep shooting it over and over again, but always casually without any reaction.
Yep.
Oh. Where'd that doggo go? Where's that bubber?
Chewing on that. No, stop chewing on the walls.
What have you got in your mouth?
Drop it. Drop it.
Drop it. You know you're not allowed to snack on entrails between meals. Oh, here we... Oh, dear. I think he ran past you. Oh.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, gosh, there's three of them. What a pain in the neck.
Oh.
Really?
Yes, really.
Really?
Really?
Really.
Really?
Really.
Gravy?
Gravy.
Neither
Gravy?
come out at some point.
Oh, it's okay, Millie. You don't have to have any gravy.
More
I
gravy.
lied. You
It says, "Hi, Rick Griffin. Just wanted to say sup and thanks for getting me into the fandom like 11 years ago."
I'm sorry.
Everybody's got to be somebody's gateway. I know that apparently our penny comic has been at least one or two people's.
Oh, horrifying.
I just do not have any more ammunition.
It's fine. It's fine. I enjoy when they just run straight past you. It's like
got
they
things
get
to do.
overexcited.
Yeah. I mean, dogs will do that. They'll just... You ever seen an overstimulated dog?
Yeah, you know, when they have, like, you know, parts of their flesh missing and they're undead and they're trying to kill you. Yeah.
Hey, look, a dog's a dog, okay? Some things are just,
Dog's
you
a
know...
dog.
They just happen to be murder dogs.
Yeah.
2 shotgun shells, that's not enough.
What are you talking about? You only need one.
My gateway to furry fandom... My gateway to furry fandom, I believe, was seeing an issue of... No, long before that. It was like seeing an issue of Albedo. No, even before that, Usagi Yojimbo in like the 90s.
Mine was definitely Sonic fan sites.
Mm-hmm. Okay. If we're talking about like, I mean, you could. It was either finding Albedo at the comic shop, seeing references to Furry Muck on AOL, or perhaps. You could make an argument that stuff like the Disney Afternoon set me on the road to ruin, but, you know.
The Disney Afternoon set you on the road to ruin?
What are you
Is
doing?
that what it was doing?
What are you... Stop!
I can remember reading webcomics when I was younger, and I found these 3 little ones called Better Days, Concession, and House Pets.
Okay. 2 out of 3 of those are kind of infamous.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I read some cringy stuff.
I mean, we all read cringy stuff. Come on.
Remember when, like, the average webcomic was, like, done in, like, ballpoint pen? And, like, it was, like, 3-panel, newspaper funny style?
Oh, he's gonna shoot at Jonas.
That was rude. That was rude. He wasn't doing anything.
Remember when the average webcomic was just Penny Arcade but worse?
Yeah.
Oh god, do you remember Sprite Comics?
Sure.
Yeah, I did actually read a couple of those, like 8-Bit Theater. I actually read 8-Bit Theater all the way through because 8-Bit Theater actually concluded its story arc.
Nice.
Which amazes me when I think about it. There were a couple of other Sprite comics I read.
Boxer says, "Oh God, better days." That's a memory I wish I didn't have. I don't regret reading it. It's one I have to like look back on and just be like, yes, these are interesting points to make and interesting stories to have. They work in the fantasy they want to tell, and they have a story to tell, but the conclusions it comes to are not great.
Well, you know, that's, no, I'm not gonna get into that. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good and not get into that.
It's just a story of sibling love, you know?
Yeah.
No, that's not the part I was avoiding getting into. That's, I was avoiding getting into the political stuff.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
Like, of my issues with the comic, that is the lesser one. Oh, is that Torso Boy?
Yay.
Is that Torso Boy from earlier? Or is that a different Torso Boy?
Oh no, I think that's Torso Gramp.
Excuse you, Stoker. Lots of people have torsos.
Yeah, well, in this game, maybe not.
I mean, you don't got to single out that one guy. Okay, I'm just saying.
He knows what he did.
Oh, and also one I remember reading. I didn't finish it, but I read it for a while. Was Sandra and Wu.
Oh yeah, I remember Sandra and Wu.
Oh, whatever happened with that? I vaguely remember that because I had a raccoon.
Yeah, of course, that's.
Is that still going or?
I don't know.
Actually, still be going.
I don't know. I know it
while ago.
also took some weird turns that made people raise their eyebrows.
Really?
Yeah, I'll talk to you about it after the stream.
Okay. See,
And
we got the jump on all that stuff. We started out weird.
it started in 2008 and it ended in July of last year.
Oh.
Well, I'll be dipped. We'll flap my jacks. We'll hot my cakes. We'll maple my syrup. We'll happy my meal. Well, burger my king.
Okay.
Oh, it's on him.
And then yeah, like I said, I also remember concession comics. I remember reading that one and being just like, I have a little bit of understanding and experience of cancer stuff. This is really stupid.
The comics I started out with, as far as I can remember, the ones I started out reading were, again, I'm not going to open the political Pandora's box here. I'm just going to mention the comics by name. They were called Under the Lemon Tree and Nip and Tuck.
Uh-huh.
You remember them, John. You were there.
Yeah. I mean, there was before I really knew him very well. I would occasionally, like in the Yerf days, I would once in a while I would chit chat with Ralph.
Yeah, I know. I talked with him a few times too. Like, he's just such a cautionary tale, dude.
There was one time when he was telling me about what was it like? There's a character in the Bible called Balaam, right? And
Is that the one with the donkey?
yeah. And he was like, oh yeah, you know, Balaam. He was explaining to me like Balaam and his ass. No, not his butt. He like underlined that, you know, as if I wouldn't realize, you know.
Are we back here again?
Yep.
But God, God, what webcomics did I read back in the day?
Well, insert Stoker line here. What possible clip?
Dreamkeepers is
Oh,
another one that
I
I'm
see.
recalling.
I read Kevin and Cal. I met Bill Holbrook a couple times. I let him borrow my pens at one convention.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Ozzy and Millie. I read
Ozzy and Millie.
Ozzy and Millie. Yeah.
Of course. Gene Catlow, rest in peace.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, it's been forever.
prequel.
What about
comic is good.
what about Dan and Mab?
I never really. I mean, I would like if once in a while I'd read it, but
You
I
keep
never
talking
really
about
read
free
it.
web comics. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
okay. Dan and Mab, Vinci and Artie.
Yeah, but Artie. Yeah, I think that they kind of pooped out too, but now they have like 4 kids, so that's probably.
Oh my gosh, Dan and Mab is still going.
Wow, really? Nice.
Incredible. Miller Dark says Katya motherfucking Madigan, and I'm like, don't you mean Katya pineapple fucking Madigan?
Excuse you. You do not know what trick she did with that pineapple.
I know deep down in my soul what happened with that pineapple.
You do not know.
What if
she peeled it with her belly button or something?
What?
I would actually have more questions and more concerns if that were the case.
There's a comic called Prequel Comic that is set in the Elder Scrolls universe, and it stars a Khajiit named Katya Madigan.
You've probably seen Rule 34 pictures of her without realizing who she was.
Yeah,
probably.
She's a bit of a slut, a bit of a drunk.
Okay.
And that's just in the canon.
Yeah.
And there's always a thing that it's like she will wake up from a blackout with a pineapple, or people will talk about the pineapple trick she did while she was blacked out.
Also, doesn't she often wake up from these blackout benders without her clothes, or is that just my...
That is why she has a bikini painted on her fur.
That doesn't work. I could tell you a character who could tell you exactly why that doesn't work.
She literally on her golden fur, she has a brown bikini painted on because she ends up being naked so often.
That does not work. I protest. I'm writing a letter to my editor. And I'm gonna be like, hey, man, what's up?
I read Dandy and Company for a while when it was still around. Yeah.
I forgot about Dandy and Company. I also read a little bit Precocious now that someone mentioned that elsewhere. And what was it? World of Fizz. I read some of that.
Oh yeah, World of Fizz. Yeah.
God, I've read so many comics. I can't even remember all of the comics I read.
I know the folks who do UberQuest.
Oh yeah.
So I remember seeing these two ones. Kind of weird. One was about this weird fox, Penny something, and the third one was about this like really bratty little raccoon, Timber Pain.
Jonas is the main character.
Yeah, he's the main character of Timber Pain.
Nice. God, there were a bunch that I read in like the 2000s, and they just sort of fell out of my head because it's been so long.
Well, I mean, a lot of them also, eventually ended. Either with their story arcs concluded or because they simply stopped being updated.
Yeah.
Like, did you ever read Dakota's Ridge?
No, what's that?
It was a comic about animals inside a wildlife preserve and some animals who were also outside the wildlife preserve and the different ways they would interact. It was very silly and cute.
I always mentioned Class Menagerie. Yeah, I know Vince. I know Vince and his hubby. They're friends. I haven't seen him in a while, but I haven't seen him since before the pandemic.
I know there's several people who are in the HD Discord that have been reading and talking about Orin's Forge whenever that updates.
Oh,
right.
Is that Orin the Otter, or is that a different Orin?
That's by That's probably like.
Or in the Otter did Changing Workplace. I know that one.
Yes, that's right. An entirely
Right.
transformation-themed Gag-A-Day comic.
Yeah. I have never read it.
It's very silly. What about? Hang on, there's some more I could bring up. Oh, there was one that was right on the tip of my brain, and I forgot it.
Oh, I can't remember what I read, but I don't know the name of it, and it's not Twitch safe, so I'm just gonna leave that one.
Tell me what you can about it, and I'll tell you if I know what it is.
It's about these people on an island where they are in a very liberated society, and they have berries that are give you a euphoric
Okay, yes,
thing.
I know exactly which one that is. In fact, it's that one is defunct. It's not so much an island as it is a weird little city, and it is it's called Kitten K Boodle.
Oh my god. Haven't thought about that one in a long time.
Yeah. I like that we started talking about the NSFW one right as a liquor showed up.
Like, it's like, which one? Tell me what the name is again. I want to know. Leon, tell me.
As he skitters around the floor like a cockroach on crack.
I don't even think he can enter this room.
No, he's not allowed in here.
Yeah.
But
Not allowed in the server room after the incident.
the incident.
There were
Tales
also
of the Quester was another comic that was done by the same person who did Under the Lemon Tree and Nip and Tuck. He's done like at least a dozen different comics.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a sign
Hey,
on the door
full
that says no
inventory.
liquors.
Okay.
There's a sign on the door that says no liquors allowed, and he's like, oh.
Okay, was there anything else in here? Another combat knife, some more gunpowder.
You know, it's kind of weird that I mean, I realize why it's necessary to have lockers with, like, big plastic windows on them. But that's still strange to me.
You know, the one comic I'm surprised nobody has brought up yet in this discussion is Sabrina Online.
Oh, yeah.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Well, you should tell him that, Stoker.
Oh, you're talking about the blind zombie. I thought you were talking about the fact that nobody talked about Sabrina. Sabrina might have been before my time.
Well,
yeah,
Sabrina...
That was like 96?
Sabrina's one of the first web comics ever. Like, it's not the first one, but it's one of the first ones.
Yeah.
And it's really telling. Like, you want to talk about envisioning the future of the internet. It's really telling that one of the first web comics ever made was a furry comic about a nerdy tech girl with a really shapely ass. A lovingly rendered ass.
And
Yes, Jones.
and it looked like she didn't wear any pants. It looked like she was just going around bottomless the whole
With
time.
a shirt. And then they eventually revealed that she does wear pants. It's just that for some reason her pants are like cartoon-style pants that look like she's not wearing pants.
Well, I mean, you know, it's like wearing, you know, flesh-colored.
It's like, does Lucario wear pants or not?
Lucario doesn't wear pants.
Whenever the question is, does X character wear pants or not, I always vote for not. I don't care if it's canon that Sabrina has pants on. No, she doesn't.
Yeah. Would Lucario wear pants like this? Or like this?
She's wearing the naked penny collar. I mean, Eric Schwartz is still active. I could probably get him to draw
God.
one of these days.
You know, I'll just dangle a trade in front of him and be like, dude, I'll draw zigzag or something.
You know, what kills me about Zigzag is that she's not even
Not his
his
character.
but
Yeah.
she's like more associated with him than she is with Max Black Rabbit at this point.
You know, I think I sketched him zigzag like 15, 20 years ago.
Well, it's probably time for an update.
Yeah.
But remember, Jonas, you have to get every single stripe in exactly the same place.
See, you joke, but there's always that part of my brain that's like, challenge accepted. I'll spend 80 hours on that, you know.
You maniac.
Uh-huh.
You mad lad.
But yeah, if any Pennyback short feels appropriate.
Yes, Rick did do a Zootopia comic. He did it not too long after the movie came out. It's a short comic, and very sweet. Let me see if I can find it.
I wonder.
I was actually looking back at it and reading real quickly. Because I was trying to remember, what was the story on that? And now I remember it was Nick had a nightmare of the original
That's
script,
right, yeah.
of the shock collars and the much more violent oppression.
Hey, Rick, is the comic on, like, your website, or is it just like an FA thing?
I mean, it's on all of them, I think. I know
It's on all the things?
Pretty sure it's on my website. I just don't have it linked anywhere on it.
Excuse me. Let's see. I'm gonna try to find it.
Wow, I found it in German. Some dude Germaned it. That's a word.
Germaned it?
Yeah, it's like sweeting
Oh,
something.
there it is. Zootopia Night Terrors. It is on your website. All right, I'm gonna link this in the chat so that everyone can see it.
Wow, somebody did it in Chinese.
Yeah, okay, so Reynos. Rick also did a thing with Nick teasing Judy about the nudist resort. So, fun fact about that one. That was a Patreon request. And you'll never guess whose request it was. Go on, guess.
I don't know, some dork.
Yeah, that's Mr. Some Dork to you. No, you know what? That's Count Some Dork to you.
Some dork of the voivode of some dorkia.
Syrian Everpass's Millers? I did not know Rick was a person. I think at that time he made that art.
Well, he isn't. He wasn't. He's a kangaroo.
Yeah, I mean clearly he's a VTuber entity.
Yes.
Now,
As he looks right now, he is a giant monster, which is quite fitting for this game.
I've had at least two people. Oh, hey, it's another Jonas. Kill it.
No.
I've had at least two people send me this Dracula ship post on Twitter, so I'm obligated to share this with all of you as well.
Oh no.
So the ship post point is Dracula refers to himself as a count, right?
Yeah.
But in the region of Europe from which he hails, which is, the Transylvania, Wallachia region, what's now modern-day Romania, count isn't a title.
It's voivode, right?
Yeah, well, voivode is a royal title.
Okay.
The real Dracula was a voivode.
Right.
The Dracula in the novel identifies not as royalty, but as nobility, so he is part of the boyar class. That's what it is.
Okay.
And the joke was like, so wait a minute, multiple times he signs letters in this book just with D.
Yeah.
So if he's not Count Dracula, then he's actually Boyar D.
All right.
Dracula with the Akiko voice. Oh no, new fear unlocked. New fear unlocked. You can't see the grin on my face, but I hope you hear it.
Yeah, I can feel it. It's uncomfortable.
No, I'm not gonna bust that out tonight, most likely. I'm gonna save that for a special occasion.
No. Stop it.
Never.
All right.
That's the Googer grin.
Oh my god. The Googrin.
The Googrin. I'm so glad that people keep reminding me of that, because I have another Halloween sketch idea that I need to make sure I hold on to all the way to October.
Nice.
Come on, Flappy. There you go.
This guy's not even dead.
Son of a bitch.
Rude.
Yeah, same here, Leon.
What the hell?
Wow.
For fuck's sake! This one too! You stay
Just
down,
die
mister.
already.
You stay down there and you think about what you did. Kiko Dracula. No.
Oh, did you ever see
Large
Renfield?
gear takes up 2 spaces in my inventory. Ugh.
Nice.
Sorry, did we ever see what, Jonas?
Nicolas Cage vampire movie.
Yeah, I saw it.
What'd you think?
Okay, so I went in there expecting it to be, you know, pretty dumb. And for Nicolas Cage as Dracula to be, like, the highlight of everything. And what I got was a movie that was pretty dumb, and Nicolas Cage Dracula was the highlight of everything.
Nice.
Like, Cage is a fantastic Dracula. Like, he chews the scenery. He's exactly...
Nice job, Leon.
Nice job breaking
Fucking
here.
klutz.
What was he doing? He was like pulling back.
Yeah, I
farther
know.
On it.
It's like, if the ladder's falling down, maybe you should get off of it instead of yanking on it as hard as you can.
Like, he's chewing the scenery. He's just as unhinged as you would hope for from a good Nicolas Cage performance.
Nice.
And people, his outfits in that movie are so fucking good. I want all of them. But the decision to make the rest of the movie like a modern day action comedy that's like almost like a gory superhero movie.
Really?
I mean, it kind of is. I mean, like, Renfield gets superpowers from eating bugs.
Well, okay.
And, like, does frickin', like, Spider-Man flappy, jumpy, punchy stuff.
Really?
I can't believe that fire is still going.
You're like, I was just picturing you like saying that about something in the neighborhood, like, oh, I thought they would have put it out by now, you know?
So casual. Yeah, but like, I mean, I enjoyed it, but I feel like, you know, they could have done more with what they were given. I mean, the gift of Nicolas Cage as Dracula is not something that comes along every damn day. But
Stoker, I think with you, the only acceptable forms of clothing are either a Dracula getup or just nothing.
Shit.
I mean, yeah, basically. Listen,
Nothing in the middle is acceptable.
if it ain't
a
like
black T-shirt and cargo shorts wouldn't be acceptable to you.
yeah, listen. If and when I become an eccentric millionaire, y'all are gonna see that, like, every time I show up at a con or something like that, I'm gonna look like frickin' Gary Oldman.
You know, it's funny. I remember, like, even when you lived in California, you didn't really bow to the local casual fashion vibe. You kind of kept it like you just kind of stuck with your own palette.
Yeah, my palette, which is black.
Yeah, in this like glaring mega sun and desert environment.
I mean, come on, man. How many goths live in California?
That's fair.
Did I ever tell you about Bats Day in the Fun Park?
No.
I never told you about Bats Day in the Fun Park?
Maybe you did. I don't remember.
Okay. So, the middle would be Stoker wearing a Dracula outfit, but bottomless. I mean, yeah, that's like 9/10 of the pictures of Stoker Bat right there. Okay, so... Oh, shoot. There was a question asked me some time ago. Let me answer this and I'll get back to what I was saying. Your thoughts on Redfall? I've heard nothing good about Redfall so far. As a concept, it's interesting, but I've been told the execution is bad. So, disappointing, not surprising. Maybe at some point they'll iron out some of the issues with it, with like patches and shit. But yeah, I've just heard nothing good. Anyway, so what Bats Day in the Fun Park is it's an unofficial Disneyland event. Where basically a bunch of goths descend on Disneyland en masse.
Oh, you did tell me about this.
Yeah,
didn't you?
yeah. They
yeah.
even make and sell special mouse ears where they've been cut into bat wings instead.
Funny.
And naturally, the ride that they, congregate about the most is the Haunted Mansion.
No.
Yeah, I know, right? I have always wanted to go to one of those. I think it stopped being a thing. Like, they were like, this is the last one we'll ever do for like a year or two, and then they're like, we lied, it's back.
They would do that. They would do that with the fucking electrical play. Like, the electrical play is going away this year forever. Go now and savor it before it's all gone forever. And then, like, it goes away for like a couple of years, and it's like the electrical play is back. And I'm just thinking, like, you lied to me, Mickey. How dare? You ruined the magic.
They're still doing it. They're still doing it. Here's the thing for the 2023 event.
Hold on.
Oh man, the 2023 event is in like 4 days.
Well, get over there.
Okay, dude.
Okay, so that does put it out.
Let's see the souvenir
I will be back
shop.
in a bit.
Oh, they got T-shirts. They got prints. They got do-it-yourself ear kits.
Jesus Christ!
They got charms. They got pins and buttons. They got stickers. Oh, he's the Hatbox Ghost. Oh man, this is so good.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now.
Man, I wish I lived near Disneyland. Again.
I do not have any ammunition whatsoever.
When zombies are just hanging out and there's nobody to eat, do you think they like?
Oh, there he is.
Do you think they like play ping pong with each other? Or do they?
You just have to skate around him.
Are you asking about zombie water cooler talk?
Yeah, basically, like, what do they do? They just hang out.
Wait, hang on. Do you mean water cooler talk?
Okay, get out. You've gone too far now. Somebody Bob Stoker.
Wow, Adrian, in response to my, like, Bats Day thing, is like, you're a bat, fucking fly. Wow.
Nice.
I can't believe the sheer disrespect. Disney goth. Wow, they got a lot of freaking merch on this site. The shirt just says frickin' bats on. Oh, that's not a print. That's not a shirt, it's a print. Oh, hey, yay, it's the screamy face thing. Oh, there's so many good things here. Alright, I'm gonna have to look away from this site for a bit. Wow, I'm getting the ever-living hell bopped out of me.
Nice.
What did I do to deserve this? I mean, what specifically? Concuss the bat. Wow. Wow. You know, if you want to hear bat squeaks, you don't have to hit me. You can just ask me and I'll squeak for you.
Mm,
Am I wrong,
true.
Jonas?
No, it's true.
I'm sure I've squeaked for the chat before at some point.
Yes.
Why are you saying it in that tone, Jonas?
I don't know. Because reasons.
Oh, now they're bopping Jonas.
Hey, what are you doing there with it?
Adrian's like, I'll squeak for you. Oh, whoa.
Oh, God.
I'll squeak for you.
Stop it.
But only if you squeak for me first.
Stop that.
Confiscation report. Reason for confiscation: suspicious man was found at the location listed above and confronted by officer. He tried to escape by acting confused but was arrested. A note he had on him was confiscated. Remarks: it's not like everyone doesn't know who it is, but it's Justin Hansen, age 39, city resident, single and regular fixture in our jail. He wasn't a bad guy per se, just a bit of a bird-brain kleptomaniac. Can't believe he tried to pull a fast one in a police station of all places, though. There's a scrap of paper in a plastic bag.
Stoker alternating between ASMR voice and bat noises. Okay. I'll do the. Since several of you have asked, I'm going to do the squeak real quick. Okay. I'm going to try not to do it loud. I don't want it to hurt anybody's ears or anything, but I'm going to do the squeak. Okay. Did that come through?
Yeah, it did. But what you got to do is you give it like 30 seconds of silence and then be like, "What? I did it ultrasonically, like a real band."
Listen, I have never been able to explain how I'm able to do that, but I can do it on command.
You've got those extra bat muscles.
Yeah, I've got extra bat muscles. So, fun fact, I can't recall if I've shared this on stream before, but I've definitely told you before, Jonas. I'm probably several people know this everywhere. When my college was doing a production of the stage version of Dracula, they used me for the bat sound effects because they couldn't find any that they liked on the internet when they were searching for bat sounds. So they just recorded me and saved it as like an MP3 or WAV or whatever. And they've done Dracula since, in those intervening years, they've done Dracula 2 more times, and they're still using my bat.
Nice.
Like, I actually went to see it, their most recent production, which was just last year, and yeah, it's still the same sound. So that's awesome. My, I'm like, so basically, every time they put it on, in a sense, I'm playing Dracula.
Yeah, that's your contribution to the arts.
Every time Stoker squeaks, he takes a year off his vocal cords. No, I've done much worse stuff to my vocal cords than that. But they just recover. They always recover. I don't know, man. I have mutant powers, just like my freakishly strong teeth. Speaking of freakishly strong teeth...
Oh, you were referring to the game. I was waiting for the punchline.
Oh, yeah. No.
I was like...
Oh, good. Boxer clipped the squeak.
Nice.
Let's see.
Need to get your knife back.
No, I don't.
Yeah, but, I mean, what are you gonna do if a zombie approaches a new one and you're like, oh yeah, knife to meet you, and you realize you don't have it anymore? What you gonna do then, Rick?
Leon doesn't seem like the protagonist who do, like, cool Arnoldish one-liners.
He really doesn't. Leon's kind of got sad puppy energy.
Yeah, that's exactly how I would describe him. The sad puppy that shoots zombies. Oh, Leon, you're just a little sad puppy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Like he's just standing there like, I don't know what you're talking about. Huh?
What's going on here now?
Wesley Snipes' blade.
He just walked past.
The hell? Is
Now
that a
he's turning
person?
around. He is a person I need to avoid.
Is that a Zambo?
Zambo.
Is that a Zamboni?
Is that Frank Zappa?
God.
I don't know.
I don't even know where I'm going right now.
Do any of
That's
us?
just a metaphor for life. Leon, that's the women's locker room. We've been over this.
He's a pervert.
Do not make me have that conversation with HR again.
Who is that person that's walking around? Oh, you know, just a little someone. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's here.
It's Dude Man, bro.
Dude, man, bro.
That's right.
X
That's
gonna
it.
give it to you. He gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you. It's Mr. X.
You're Mr. X.
Or the Tyrant?
No, it's Mr. X.
Mr.
It's the hash thing. It's the hash
No, you're right.
slinging
Tyrant
slasher.
is RE3.
I thought the Nemesis was RE3.
No, you're right. God. Ugh.
Tyrant's like the last boss, unless they changed it.
I mean, who knows? There's so many
There it
freaking
is.
different,
All I remember is that Mr. X, that name doesn't show up in any official game stuff.
So that's just what the fans call him?
Yeah, he's not really given a name in the game itself.
You know,
He's
one
just
thing
a terrifying entity.
I love it when, like, the fans have a name or a headcanon for something, and it's just so pervasive that the creator's just like, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna do this.
Yeah, well, it's simple. They couldn't come up with a name, so they secretly outsourced it to the fandom, and you know what we call that?
Crowd solving?
Free labor and illegal practices.
No, it's a trick, just like magicians. It's a misdirection.
How am I supposed to kill this guy before?
And that's how Misdirection got her name.
Shit!
That totally sounds like a Carmen Sandiego villain. Misdirection. She's steering you all the wrong ways. Well, Carmen steals, you know, the world's first avocado or something.
The world's first. That is probably not still good.
This is where I start spewing some bullshit with a straight face. Like, Stoker, didn't you know the avocado was genetically engineered in
Obviously, you can't jump over that tiny gap right there.
Yeah. Did you know the avocado was genetically engineered in Argentina in 1954 by, I don't know, former Nazi survivors?
It was gifted to humanity by the Hawaiian god Guadalupe.
Oh, I love that guy.
It ushered in an era of peace and prosperity as everyone enjoyed fatty avocado bread.
Before there was guacamole, people just constantly made war, and then they were like, "Man, this grease shit's awesome. I'm gonna chill."
Make guac, not war.
Exactly.
Where am I even going? Find the power panel parts.
Oh yeah, that's what you were doing.
Trying to open up the...
Still think this game needs more Mauschly.
I thought you have to wait for 2 more sequels.
Yeah, but you know, West got that booty. Damn right. I just want to, like, whenever I see this particular angle of West, I just want to play bongos on him. I cannot be the only one.
I think there's at least several people I know who look at that and think it's a perfectly happy face rest.
That's also fair.
Not a headrest, no, specifically the face.
Oh, he's
Has anyone-
the ladder.
Has anyone yeeted Upside Down West? Hold on.
Yeah, actually, I haven't thought about
That's
that.
gonna look weird.
I
Yeah,
know.
but that's the reason why we gotta try it.
That's why I got to do it.
Yeah, I gotta see this too. It's so weird looking.
It was good.
No, look not at the man behind the curtain. Do not see the cracks in the simulation.
Yeah, they're really subtle. They're just, I mean, I would never know in case you hadn't, the black cat hadn't wandered by twice.
Ow.
Listen, man, with this view of West, the cracks are pretty much all we get to see.
Alright, look.
Also, I'm Adrian says he's nothing but bussy.
Ass is all the way down.
This is all the way down. Man, I don't even know how many zombies are in this game, but I know putting them all in just took up bytes and bytes and bytes of data.
Okay.
He's gone from bottomless to just bottom.
Joker,
Oh,
what?
now it's getting personal.
Joker, one day you're gonna be like on the island where no puns are allowed, and you'll be like struggling not to make one. And they'll be like, if you can just last like 10 more seconds without making any puns, we won't behead you, and you can have all the riches of, and you just be like, Googles or something, and then you'd be like, I knew it, kick his ass, we have to eat him now.
Upstairs.
You know, I did hear a joke about that once. Very similar premise. There was a king who had a jester, and the jester couldn't help himself with making terrible, awful puns that made everyone just hate him. And one day, the king's like, listen, we've all had as much as we can stand. If you make one more pun, we're gonna hang you. And he's like, okay, fine. And he managed to go like a whole month without a single pun, and the king congratulated him on it, and he was like, well, you know what they say, no noose is good noose. And they hanged him.
I'm picturing him saying this like really like miserable, like trying to smile but miserable face, like I'm fucked.
Why do I want Groucho glasses on this West? You know, that would
That'd be amazing.
that would be pretty good. Find the power panel parts, the power parts, the panel parts. Find the power panel parts. Put them in the panel parts. You like my song? Yeah, you like my song. We got multiple first-time chats. We got the Flaming Gamer. Wow, you came to the right chat.
Oh, thank you,
We got-
Sora the Psych, for the raid. Hello,
Oh,
raiders.
heckin' dang!
Oh,
That's why all these people
hey.
are coming in. Raids!
What's up? How's it going?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi there.
How does everything go?
Oh my god, I love that now. Is that BTTV emotes? They have the emote name, the channel name, and the artist name when you hover over them. That's great. I love they're giving the artist credit on them.
Going to the records room right there.
Hello, welcome. We are playing some RE2 while
Well, I am failing miserably.
I mean, yeah, your avatar on screen is well representing that, I guess. Oh, and now Gears is giving gift subs.
Nice.
Oh, dang!
All right.
Gift subs. Stoker, you just about went Christopher Walken. When did I didn't even notice I was doing it.
Yeah. Should I do the hype voice? Can we get another hype train going?
You don't know this when you're going Christopher Walken. It just happens to you. You just start talking like that, and it just becomes a part of your person.
There comes a moment when, in every young person's life, when they must decide whether or not they're going to Christopher Walken.
They have to decide if they're gonna Christopher Walken or if they're gonna say wow like Owen Wilson. Wow.
Have you ever seen Tom Hiddleston's impression of Owen Wilson? It's really good.
I think I have. Tom Hiddleston is so great at interviews, except for when he's asked probing questions about stuff, and like people have to sit there and gag him and be like, "Don't fucking spoil shit."
Yeah. Did you ever see the little bit of footage where like one reporter like asked him like I forget what the context was, but like Tom Hiddleston brought him soup. Like he offhand made the suggestion, and then Tom Hiddleston actually went and got him soup and brought him soup on like the red carpet, like a thermos of soup.
Oh wait, I am mixing up Tom Hiddleston and what's his face? New Spider-Man.
Tom Holland.
Oh, Tom Holland, yeah.
Tom Holland, yes.
Are you suggesting that all Toms look alike? That's Tom's.
Look, I'm just saying, Marvel movie, Tom, cheery, awesome person. Yeah.
See, now I'm imagining Tom Holland as like a really enthusiastic, teenage Loki, and that's weird.
I was a teenage Loki.
I was saying earlier, there comes a point in every young person's life where they need to know, are they Christopher Walken or are they Christopher Sitton?
Nice.
Christopher Walken walked so that we might Christopher run.
He also flew around in that Fat Boy Slim video.
That's true, he did.
Life goals.
What, to make a video like
Goals
that, or just
being-
to be on those suspenders?
Yes.
Walking on sunshine. Whoa, whoa. That was certainly a sound that I just made.
Yeah, what happened there?
I don't know. It was supposed to be something beautiful, and it turned into something horrible.
The zombies approacheth.
I thought for a minute you were saying zombeef.
Zombief approacheth.
Oh.
Oh dear, was that him?
Yep, that's him.
Yeah,
And he has
we're
me
at
cornered.
dead end.
That's rude.
He got an achievement for shooting his hat off. Nice.
Well done.
I believe
What
there's
a
actually like a
jerk.
rage mechanic where if you shoot his hat off, he'll get more angry at you.
Good to know.
Like he'll chase you down and punch you more angrily.
Nice.
That hat was a gift from my mother!
Also, would you guess that he's supposed to be a infiltration unit? You know, this like 600-pound, 8.5-foot tall man. He's meant to be a spy. He's supposed to look like a human and blend in with other people. That's totally normal and not conspicuous in any way.
Yeah. Looks exactly like a person. He is a unit. He is an absolute unit, y'all.
Is there anything I'm missing?
That is a pertinent question.
Vote now on your phones.
Rage says, "I'm just glad to see Inspector Gadget got work after so many years on steroids."
Have I just missed the heart key somewhere? Because that's the only thing I can even think.
Isn't that... Don't you have that in, like, storage or something?
No.
Hmm. Hang on, let me check.
I've gotten the diamond key and the clubs key.
Let's see if I can find out where it is. I'll let you know if you've missed it. Wait. Hang on. Okay, Leon can't get the heart key.
Okay, that makes sense then.
The heart key is for Claire.
So what am I missing? Still says find the power panel parts. I can't see it anywhere on the map, and it looks like I've been everywhere.
Where was your, where did the memo say the power panel parts were?
The paper panda pep. The power panel pepper parts.
There should be a few in the generator room.
Pickle power panel. The pop-up
Where is
girl.
the generator room?
Zeronian Entity says, "I know what to do, but I do not want a backseat game."
Generator room is down there in the basement.
Near the parking garage and the kennel. And the morgue. Which was the room that delighted me the most.
Yeah, how do I get back down there now?
Is there not like a main stairway that just kind of goes through all the floors?
No. This is a Resident
Of
Evil
course
game. What are you
not.
talking about? Need to plan my way back down. Apparently.
RE doesn't do sensible architectural layouts. I would contend RE doesn't do sensible. Full stop.
Fire escape, fire escape.
I mean, I have to assume that certain things, like architecture, have to be bent around the game mechanic and the themes a little bit. Like,
okay.
Essentially, everything should be bent around the game mechanic. Nothing should exist in the game unless it makes the game fun.
right.
It's one of the many ways in
Oh,
which
come
these
on.
things are superior to. What a big jerk.
Yeah, I was saying I don't think RE does sensible at all, and then you look at any of the Resident Evil movies. All of those are made with one single brain cell, and that brain cell could not do anything except scream, but it's cool!
I rewatched the laser slicing scene from the first one. It's still pretty goddamn scary.
Scene.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Miller?
No, you say that, and the first thing I think of is the Totally Spies scene.
Oh,
So-
God!
No, they were. What was it like? They were. It was. What was Mila Jovovich's character's name? Alice. Yeah, Alice and a bunch of the whatever team were. I think they were trying to get into the Red Queen's server room or some shit, and there was like a security area, like a security hallway, and like a bunch of the team got stuck in there, and then the computer started like tormenting them by doing these like laser cutting beams, and like it started out pretty straightforward, like zoop floor pass, and then another one was like zoop up high, and they were just dodging them, and then the computer started varying it to like mess with them, like whoop, it's jumped up and it's like slicing people, and like it's like a lightsaber slice, like instantly cauterizes it, no gore, just and it cuts through everything with ease, like it just there's no there's no waiting time. It just like slices everything like butter, and it would almost be the actual effect of the slicing is unsettling, but it's not really scary. The scariness is the anxiety, of like Alice's character. She's like pounding on the on the window, like desperate to like. Because without the team, they're kind of screwed, or I guess more screwed. I'm remembering.
So what you're saying is teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah. I'm remembering it like I'm probably remembering it wrong, but like finally it comes down to like the team leader. He's the only one left, and it looks like he's gonna make it. And then the laser splits into a grid, and he's just like shit, and then it just like dices him.
I remember that.
Is this it? Box electronic part. Just because I missed that because I was busy escaping everybody.
Yay!
Can you pet the dog, though? Well, I mean, the dog can pet you with its teeth.
I don't think that counts as a pet, Stoker.
That's how I pet people.
Yeah, I'm literally watching a scene on the monitor, and yes, this is so stupid and video gamey. Which, I mean, I guess works, but...
Oh, you mean that you're watching the scene?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was... Okay.
Yeah, he dodges over one of them that's high by grabbing onto the ceiling and then lifting himself up like a big pull-up and putting his legs up against the ceiling.
I don't know.
And it's like, you can't, like, crouch 5 inches to go under it.
Can I just say it was the 2000s, and is that like an adequate excuse?
I mean...
No, but it does explain things.
The one thing I've noticed about... Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna complain about the. I was just gonna call that a jerky dog. Anyway, go on.
One thing I've noticed about action movies, and also by extension, like action sci-fi, action horror, stuff like that, is that
Oh, that was a nice skid. Sorry, go on.
very often the stuff that's suspenseful in a certain generational context just seems sort of comical and ridiculous, 10, 20 years later because of changes in technology or just, changes in Hollywood that kind of shift the paradigm around. Like anything involving like hacking, for instance, back then you're watching like, this going, a million miles per hour on the keyboard, like, and then you're like, holy shit, this is really suspenseful. And then now you look at it and you're like, what the fuck is he doing? It's like,
Hey Jonas, have you seen the you've seen that thing from frickin' one of the like CSI or Law and Order or whatever shows where it's like the two IT people fighting off a hacker by typing rapidly on the same keyboard?
no, I haven't.
Oh, well, wasn't that NCIS?
Yeah, I knew it was one of them. I can't keep track of those fucking shows.
What in the world?
You know what in the world. You saw it happen.
See, that makes me upset because I remember what you're talking about, but also I liked NCIS.
Oh, you like
And then,
procedurals?
Not some of them.
Nice.
I like the ones that are written better. Like, I really like SVU. That one has some really good writing in it.
Mm-hmm.
You need another one, says Zeronian. You need another
electronic
one.
part.
Is it in the same place, or do we have to go somewhere else? You don't mind me asking, do you, Rick?
I don't care at this point. This isn't stupid.
No, like I've watched what is it? CSI, stupid, sucks, awful. Regular Law and Order, nope, no good. There's another Law and Order.
Oh, that's right. It's in the club
was
tower,
no
is
good.
what it said.
My mom loves procedurals.
Yeah, I think I got it from my mother, and we used to have those on TV quite a bit.
See,
And
I never
now-
liked...
Now my mother is... I don't know what's with my mother. I don't know why she's like this. She's super into TikTok right now, and she's super into real crime drama.
Huh.
She's like a 15-year-old girl.
Like making TikToks or...
No. Like watching
would be
TikTok. She's
funny.
like, oh my god, I can't look at my phone during work, or else I'm just on TikTok for so long. I'm like,
That's
you're over
fantastic.
50 years old. How?
That's fantastic.
God, Miller, am I close to your mom's age?
You're
Getting up there.
Jonas, are you Miller's mom?
Yes. I laid the egg. It hurt. I'm still feeling it.
My mother says she knew I had a very big head.
Oh, God.
Mm.
God, many years ago, I read this freaking little anecdote in a Reader's Digest where a mom was showing her kid, who was like, I don't know, 3 or 4, a video of childbirth to explain the facts of life to the kid. And, like, kids watching the baby coming out through the birth canal. And kids like, does that hurt? And the mom's like, oh, yes, it does, honey. Yes, it does.
Yeah,
And the kid sits there real thoughtfully for a moment, and then the kid's like, does it hurt the mommy too?
Once I was a teenager, and able to appreciate such things. I asked my aunt, and she told me, "Yeah, I was like shitting a watermelon." Just didn't even hold back. She's like that, you know.
We're basically at midnight now.
Oh, we are.
We
Okay,
are,
cool.
yeah.
Damn,
All right, well, this is...
that's a wholesome note to end it on.
we sure have dealt with some evil residents, haven't we?
Yeah, we petted the doggo.
We petted the doggo. We made friends in the morgue. We knocked a guy's hat off, and he got real grumpy about that. And we learned a few valuable lessons about life, I think.
We did.
Yeah, we met a journalist, and he got arrested and then killed. So we all know, don't respect your journalists.
Yeah.
Clear life lesson.
His head got squashed like a watermelon between Wonder Woman's thighs.
Wow.
I don't know why that was my.
Hey, you know what?
I've seen somebody do that in real life, and
Chaotic
interesting.
Dirg mentions that I was given a nuclear weapon that I can use like whenever, and yeah, thank you. I'd almost forgotten about that.
Nice.
and
Well,
of course, we got to do it all with you. Thank you, chat, so much for coming out and hanging out with us.
yeah, thanks,
Yeah.
Raiders.
Hey.
All right.
Yeah, thank you all. Yes, fuck indeed, Chaotic Dirg. Fuck indeed.
Indeed. So say we all. Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.